on YouTube. Welcome to WeSip's West Coast, East Coast siblings, where we break down your favorite movies and TV shows. Tonight, it's Loki time, episode 3. This is going to be a live reaction video. So as you guys make your way in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell so that you don't miss the Superman and Lois came out tonight, and that was an awesome episode. I did a reaction and review for that. So this is my first kind of watch through. We're gonna watch the episode. I may pause it in some places, who knows. So we're gonna have fun with it. And so let's get this party started. We're already like 7 minutes late. I don't know how the time just flies like that, but pile in and let's get this episode started. So real quick recap. In the last episode, Lady Loki was revealed, and Loki, our Loki, is now in the wind because he followed Lady Loki through a portal at that basically Sam's Club. Okay, so hit the subscribe button, click the bell. Let's get started. Episode 3. And make sure you're syncing up your play. And 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Should say previously on Loki. It seems a little dark, huh? Let's see, I got my green lights going over there. Maybe you guys can't see that as well. Here we go. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike.
The timekeepers are monitoring every aspect of this case.
He's hiding.
So this is just a recap here.
You're the fool the TVA brought in to hunt me down.
Me, I presume. I'm going to overthrow the timekeepers. I'm not interested in ruling the time variance authority.
I thought that was a lame move. I'm still playing it. I haven't paused it. I just turned the volume down. I thought that was lame for B-15 to make Loki separate from Mobius. And then, of course, Loki jumps through the portal. Here we go. Sorry, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Now this is cool. Now this is a different kind of intro. I'm sorry, like why am I dancing? Let me see. Let's see, I got the live chat going here. Oh wait, live chat. Here we go. Salute, what's up, Tommy? Welcome, welcome. No spoilers. I'm watching it live right now, so here we go.
Or we could eat somewhere else. Why do you hate this place?
What's
I don't
Lady
hate it,
Loki?
I fear it. Do you know how many times the health department has closed this place down?
I don't know who her friend is. You know, I wish this had the thing like Amazon where it shows you what actor is actually in the scene you're watching.
Brain freeze. You know what brain freeze is, don't you? Here we go. It's when you sip something so cold. Brain freeze associated with coldness. Got it. Wait, I'm being serious. So it permeates the roof of your mouth and freezes the synapses in your brain. So your memories are literally frozen in place.
That is
Wow.
absolutely not true.
It is. Okay, try it. Whatever you're thinking about will get frozen in place. I'm going to ask you a question, and you won't be able to
That
tell
can't
the
be true.
answer until your synapses have melted.
Let me know in the comments. Is that true? Is that what brain freeze is all about?
Okay, ask.
How many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Sorry, what?
Whoa. So Lady Loki is definitely after the timekeepers here.
How long have we been best friends?
Too long.
Seriously, though, you know you can tell me anything, right?
Oh, shoot. She's trying some kind of... We've never seen Loki use
Oh, there's
his/her powers in this kind of way.
this place. I remember. I know this place,
She's manipulating her.
but I don't know you.
It's okay.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know Loki could do that.
Probably just tired.
Oh, I didn't even recognize C20, guys. That's C20.
They're gold.
Wow. Okay, so we saw... Wow. Okay, so what an intro there. So it starts out with Lady Loki sitting at a table with C20. She's got her thinking that she's in a place, thinking that they're best friends, just chatting it up. Little did we know that it was a mind game the whole time while Lady Loki was getting information on the timekeeper. She's planning an all-out attack. Okay, so she's now at the time base here. What? She's in the time facility, the TVA. Okay, but see, like, if she's this crazy powerful, like, how come she hasn't done this a long time ago? Ooh. Yo, TVA got some weapons here. So Lady Loki is completely attacking the TVA right now. And Loki's hot on her tail. So he just arrived. Remember, he jumped through the portal in the last episode. So now he's looking completely confused as he's followed her. I did not know that Loki could do that kind of thing. I mean, she was in C20's mind getting information on the timekeepers, and she found what she needed to know. She's trying to get right to the timekeepers themselves. I don't know what she thinks she can do to creatures like that who can make time, or at least unravel it. Oh, she beating the mess out of these people. Once again, it's like, why hasn't she done this before? Like, why didn't she do this a long time?
A few questions.
Have you really got nothing else better to do?
Ooh, Lady Loki's got one of her horns broken off.
You sure you're a Loki?
You're in my way.
You are my way.
You are my way. She's a better fighter than him, I'm guessing.
But now I see you lack vision.
Here we go with the classic Loki monologue.
Or you won't. Either way, that's how I get to be the timekeepers.
So they're both going after the timekeepers here. Ooh. Okay. Google Mabatha Raw's Ravana Rainslayer.
Go for it.
Oh, okay, so this was a lot of the footage that we had seen in the trailers. This location, where they get into this fight with the TVA and stuff like that. So Ravana's finally jumping into the fray to fight. Oh, oh.
Goodbye, variant.
Now Lady Loki's her device. She can't make the jump. It says she's out of juice. Okay. Loki's doing his teleport thing.
Just give it back to me. You don't even know how to recharge it.
Of course I do. Not the only tech savvy Loki.
Don't ever call me that.
Tech savvy?
No, a Loki.
Why does she not like being called her name?
So you're just fully a magician then?
Fine. For my next trick, I'll make you disappear.
Oh. Now that is weird. Whoa. Meteor shower. This is some of the stuff we saw from the trailer. What's interesting is she does not like being called a Loki, and she said that now for the second time, because before in the last episode she said, you know, call me Randy or whatever, but she really hates this. Lamentis 1 is the planet they're at right now. If you guys are watching along, it looks like a place on Earth that they shot in just like color graded purple. 2077. Look at that moon. Oh, so it looks like Lamentis, the planet's gravity is pulling rocks from that moon. Oh, it's a whole nother planet. Okay, so this is a Nexus event.
Didn't exactly have time to scan the brochure. By the way, I thought you wanted me dead.
I don't know where you hid that 10 pack, but if you blow up, it blows up, and then I end up blown up.
So we're a team now?
Okay, so they're on this purple planet. It's a Nexus event,
Didn't need your help.
You're so weird.
and they have no juice to get anywhere. So they're going into this construction site thing, like that's going to help a planetary impact? I don't think so. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit me up in the live chat if you're watching along. Loki episode 3, pretty good so far. I don't understand how they're going to make it out of this. They don't have the juice to make a time jump, and they're on a purple planet that's in the midst of a Nexus event. It's about to be destroyed. Okay? They're having a bit of a moment.
What's he doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me. It won't work.
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
They're about to fight again.
Look, I'm really about to do this here, again.
Well, what do you propose instead?
I don't know, a truce? Listen, neither of us is getting off this rock if we can't get that temp pad turned back
Where
on.
do you have it hidden?
In my heart.
Well, then I'll cut it out.
Nice. Very droll. Lovely.
So they're building up some banter between the two characters, which is, you know.
Get very far. It'll keep trying to kill me every 30
Well,
seconds.
you're full of it because you need me to get that thing recharged. That's the only reason you saved me out there.
Probably true.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, sure. That too. Or we could just slaughter each other here in this abandoned mining shack. What do you say?
If they stay there too long, they're all going to die anyway.
The plan you interrupted was years in the making. Years.
Okay, got it.
As
Years.
soon as I turn that temp pad back on, I'm going straight back to the TVA to finish what I started.
Okay, so she's still going through with her attack on the TVA.
Or I'll kill you. Where are you going?
There's power somewhere on this moon. We just need enough of it to travel through interdimensional time and space.
Okay, so their basic plan is there's power somewhere on this planet that's about to be destroyed. They're looking for power so that they can juice their teleportation device, not teleportation, they're traveling, their time jumping device, and get off that planet.
There's a town near here. And can you shut up? Just because I have to work with you doesn't mean I want to hear your voice.
Oh,
Right, well, slow
savage.
down.
Savage.
Variant.
What part of imminent death confuses you? Don't call me variant.
So here's the thing.
I'm not calling
This the most interesting thing about this episode so far, and this is going to be the most important thing, is Randy / Lady Loki does not want to be called a Loki, and we're not too sure why this is yet.
Yeah? What exactly makes a Loki a Loki?
Oh, here we go.
Independence.
Oh, they're talking about it.
Style.
So naturally you went to work for the boring, oppressive time police.
I don't work for them. I'm a consultant.
Yeah, he works for them.
But yeah, what about you? Your years of
Welcome,
making
welcome.
money
Hit me up in the
to
chat, guys. If you guys are watching Loki
Radio
episode
power
3,
back.
I'm live reacting, watching it right now. It's a pretty good episode so
I'd
far.
never have done that.
Yeah? Well, I'm not you.
I've just been impressed with the show and the scope and the scale and scope of it. Really just how much traveling they're doing. Obviously the budget is huge, like with all the Marvel series. Right now they're traveling to a town on this purple planet that's about to be destroyed in a Nexus event.
They did, it was in vain.
How long do we have?
And they're going to this town because they need power to power one of their traveling devices so they can get off the planet. They're out of juice.
And of course, the collapse of society in the face of annihilation.
Could that charge the temper?
If you guys haven't seen episode 3, guys, you want to make sure I did episode 1 and 2. If you got, I'm watching episode 3 now, but if you haven't caught up,
Right.
I've done those as well. This is a live reaction to episode 3. It's pretty good so far. And don't forget, guys, hit me up in the live chat as you're reacting to the episode as well.
Then don't give me your tech-savvy ideas either. The temp pad requires a massive power source, not a nightlight.
Oh boy, what's up, Sydney from WeSib? She's joined the live stream. Sydney, you should have just joined me here on the live stream. She's watching. Hello, sister. Welcome, guys. If you're just joining, we're watching Loki episode 3. Pretty good episode. They're on a purple planet trying to get a power source to get off this planet because that planet's about to get destroyed. Lady Loki does not want to be called a Loki for the second time she's mentioned it. And now they're arriving at some kind of hut.
Diplomacy and guile.
Noted.
They're trying to play up some banter between the two. Okay, she kicked down the door and got shot. She's alive though. Don't worry.
It's remarkable that you ever made it as far as you did. Sorry about that.
Don't be. I enjoyed it.
So there's a mysterious lady inside the
But
hut
I can assure you,
who
despite
shot
my
Lady Loki.
acquaintance behaving like an animal, we mean you no harm. We're simply weary travelers.
Sure you are.
I mean, she seems resourceful enough. I don't know why she can't get off this planet as it's about to be destroyed. He looked at a picture of her loved one, and then Loki transformed himself into that said loved one.
Hello, dear.
Wow.
Patrice?
Wow, Loki's such a snake.
It's been a long time.
He's pretending to
You're
be...
beautiful as I
You know what's weird? She shot him, basically. She knew that it wasn't him. What's so crazy is they keep playing up Loki's the god of mischief, but almost nobody ever falls for his tricks except for his brother, Thor. Everybody else seems woke to it, you know?
What do you devils want with me?
We just want to ask you a question. Where is everyone?
Where is everyone? The planet's about to be destroyed.
The evacuation vessel.
Something like that would have
So they've
an
left.
interesting power the tempered.
Yo, Sydney, hit me up in the chat.
How do we get
I don't know why you're awake. It's midnight and you're
Train
off tonight.
station's at edge of town.
Huh? We gotta cover Flash though.
Still never get a ticket.
At some point. Not tonight. It's not gonna happen tonight. Don't forget, Superman and Lois came on. Fantastic episode. Best show on TV right now. Be sure to check that episode out too. So they've met this strange lady on this planet, and she says that everyone is evacuating, which makes sense because the planet's about to be destroyed. Why is everybody dressed in purple? The planet's purple and they're all dressed in purple? That seems a little strange. I mean, this is Earth. We don't all dress in green and blue, you know what I'm saying? So it seems they're giving special treatment to certain classes of people.
This looks fun.
So they're getting off the planet quicker, and the
Who
poor.
said anything about fighting?
All your plans involve fighting.
Not this one. We're going
Are
to
they
put Tom to
twins?
guard, have him lead us
Those are
through
two
the
guys who
crowd.
look exactly the
If
same.
anyone gives us any trouble,
They're twins.
Make him start shooting. And then what? Kill every guard and hijack the train.
whether or not there's a fight is entirely up to them.
We're doing this.
Oh, Sid, it's no worry. Sid's on the live stream, guys. No rush. You don't have to join. Sid.
It's a great plan. Just follow my lead.
She came to watch Loki with me. Sydney, the co-host of We Sibs. Let's go, Sibs. Okay, so Loki's now acting like one of the soldiers and getting Lady Loki a free pass, basically, onto one of these evacuation vessels here.
Whoa, hey! Taking this one to Saru.
Okay. And the tickets?
Orders come from the top to get her on this train.
Sir, this... Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, I just remembered that.
Okay, she's saying she's
Headquarters,
joining the live stream. I don't even know how that's possible. What is up, TC? Is it out? Yes. Episode 3 is out right now. I'm watching it live and reacting to it live. So if you haven't seen it, we're about we're already like 17 minutes into the episode. Yeah, of episode 3. It's pretty good. You know, just fair warning. So if you don't want spoilers, there's your fair warning. But they're on this purple planet. What is up?
Go back with
Kusum?
Well, I never said
I hope I didn't totally butcher your name. But yeah, so basically they're both on this purple planet, Lady Loki and Loki. They're out of juice for their time jumping, planet jumping device there. There's Sydney joining in on the chat. Sydney's the co-host of this show, We Sibs, West Coast, East Coast siblings. Anyway, so they're on this planet. It's about to be destroyed, and they have no way off of it. They find this lady who tells them that some people are being taken off of the planet in evacuation ships. So they've gone there to try and get off the planet before it gets destroyed.
But you feel free to take a nap.
Nice try.
Something strange about Lady Loki is that she really hates being called Loki. It wasn't just a joke from the first episode.
My mother.
What did the TVA Mobius? Where is he? Yeah, we haven't seen them this entire episode so far. The rest of the TVA is MIA.
What was she like?
Assuming they're still following her, but we did see Ravonna Rainslayer, played by Gugu Mbatha Raw's character, Ravonna Rainslayer. We did see her. Remember, she grabbed that weapon at the end of the episode. She's kind of their boss, Mobius's boss.
Purely decent.
Let's see, what are they talking about here?
You sure she was your mother?
No, she's not actually.
They're trying to play up this banter between these two characters. I don't know if it's really working.
What?
Where are you watching? Which website? So this is on Disney Plus, right on the website, DisneyPlus.com, and then you log in.
I mean, they did eventually. Hang on a second. So, tell me about your mother.
I barely remember her. Just blips of a dream at this point.
Hmm. Let me know if you guys can hear that all right, too.
You know, when I was young, she'd do these little bits of magic for me. I'd turn a flower into a frog or cast fireworks over the water. It all seemed impossible, but she told me that one day I'd be able to do it too,
Because you
I
were.
could do anything.
Because you were an Asgardian? No, he's a frost giant. Somebody actually made a really good point. In the TVA, all your illusions go away, so he actually should be a frost giant in the TVA. He should be blue. So that's inconsistent. He's doing some fireworks for her. For Lady Loki.
She was the kind of person you want to believe in you.
Sounds like she does.
Yeah, he's still definitely emotionally traumatized from her death. But guys, remember, this is still the Loki that works for Thanos, not the one who had the whole character arc of redemption.
I taught
Whatever it is.
myself.
You taught yourself that magic.
Yeah, I did.
What did you just go into their minds?
Is anybody a little creeped out? This is weird. You can't fall in love with yourself. It seems
Enchanted
there's...
me and make it give you the temper to take a leap out of a moving train. No, thank you.
Well, then don't ask.
Okay.
Champagne?
Ah, yes. Thank you very much.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I'll take hers. Thank you.
Loki likes his
Cheers.
drinks. Let's see. I wish I could show the screen. What happens is when I show the screen, they copyright strike me. So it seems they're letting me get away with audio right now and a little commentary. Every once in a while, maybe I'll like try and show you guys, but it's very sensitive. I've done it before, and it kicks me right off. It shuts down the whole live stream. Kang appears in the end. Oh, don't even do it. Spoilers, Nishan. How do you know that? I don't think that's true.
Lucky bow waiting for you at the end of this crusade?
Yeah, there is actually.
No
I
spoilers.
managed to maintain quite a serious long-distance relationship with a postman. whilst
Yes,
travelling across
good
the
point. You
one
can tell he's a
continent
lot
to
less
another.
mature.
And with charm like that, who could resist you?
Well, people are quite willing in the face of certain doom.
I don't know. I'm not. How are you guys feeling about Lady Loki thus far?
It was only ever just to keep me going.
I don't know. She's not. I don't know.
How about you? You're a prince. Must have been would-be princesses.
I think maybe she's fine on her own, but I'm not sure how I like their chemistry together.
I suspect the same as you, but nothing ever.
Real. Love is mischief. Then.
Oh boy, they've never been in love. I mean, this is chemistry. They're like the same person, alternate versions. And
Love is.
can you be in love with yourself?
Something I might have to have another drink to.
Oh,
think about.
Disney. Oh, Disney, don't do
You
it.
do realise we're about to try and hijack the power source to a civilization's only hope.
I do.
I mean, this is taking love yourself to a completely
You relax your way. and I'll
wrong
relax.
level. I wonder how Lady Loki's horn got broken. One of her horns is like snapped off. Was that in the last episode? I don't think so. Maybe she was always like that. Whoa. Great shot. I mean, the effects in this episode are great.
When she sings, she sings, come home. When she sings, she sings, come home. Men cry, the dance, and the boys, and the dancer. Sing
Oh, TC, what's up? Maybe you fell. Hey, episode 1 was Glorious Purpose. Yeah, episode 2 is a very. The name of the third episode is Lamentis, which is the name of the purple planet that they're on that's being destroyed right now. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the bell. We've got all of this Marvel stuff covered as well as DC. Loki's singing a song in the pub now. Loki's gonna start dancing, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, really, guys? Don't make fun of my dance moves. Okay, I did one dance move and like 2 people dropped off the stream. I'm excited for Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Spider-Man's gonna be great. Thor's gonna be great. I mean, the MCU is gonna... I mean, I feel like Phase 4 is gonna be better than all the rest of them.
No, I'm just full, but bear in mind.
I just can't wait for the Fantastic Four to show up. The Eternals looks good.
Try this. It pairs very nicely with the figgy port. Who's got the figgy port?
Oh, Sid can't hang. She's tired. She's going out. All right, so thanks for joining the chat.
I think something's happening.
Sydney's my co-host here on We Save's West Coast, East Coast siblings. I'm on the East Coast. She's on the West Coast. She's joining in, obviously. You know, it's not right. It's 3:30 where I am. It's only like 12:30 where she is. She should be able to hang. But it's all right. It's all right. Get your rest.
It's a shame to let that go to waste. Hey, change the subject. I thought an answer.
To what?
Your question. Love is a dagger.
Oh.
It's a weapon to be wielded far away or up close. You can see yourself in it. It's beautiful. Until it makes you bleed. But ultimately, when you reach for it,
It's
It isn't real.
it's an illusion.
Love is an imaginary dagger.
it doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Terrible metaphor.
Damn.
I mean, he
I'm
tried.
sitting there.
He's describing love as an imaginary dagger.
It's gonna be fine.
Sir, can I see your tickets?
Can I see her?
You again. Hello.
He's looking for tickets.
Yes, of course. Here they are.
AKA, there's about to be a fight scene.
Oops. Still, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Look, is this really necessary? There is a simple explanation. Hey.
Loki has some pretty cool fight scenes. I mean, his hand-to-hand combat is off the chain for the most part. Listen, Loki. Okay, so Loki's basically in an intergalactic bar fight right now. He and Lady Loki are throwing down on these blue guys who are kind of dressed like the Jadoon from Doctor Who. And this is one of the scenes that we saw so many times in the trailers. I think he's gonna break one of the windows.
Oh, will you stop it?
Bye.
Bye.
Yep. There we go. There was one of the scenes from the trailers. I wish I could show you guys the screen. Yeah. People need to make that better. YouTube or whoever's in charge of that. All the copyright stuff. Okay, and they just jumped out of the train. So everything that they had been doing in this episode thus far to get on this train in order to get off of this planet Lamentis before it is destroyed just went out the window, literally, because they just jumped out the window of the moving train.
Give me the 10
All right.
And now they're fighting.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and show a little bit of the screen, guys. I hope I don't get copyright stricken. There it is.
Maybe we can fix it.
That's them on the planet here. Just a few seconds. Don't want to do anything too crazy. Because this has happened before where like I'll show a little of it and they say, there's copyrighted material.
That's what I do.
I'm
You're getting taken
a
down.
lot more than you, I assure you. But
I'll do that
never
like
at
every
the
30
expense of the
seconds
mission.
though.
Oh, the mission.
Hopefully that'll work.
What, your glorious purpose? Give me a break. You can't beat them.
They keep repeating Glorious Purpose. Okay, she's having a temper tantrum. All right. Bit of a temper tantrum there. She's frustrated, obviously. They're having another moment. There's a lot of relationship building in this episode here between Loki and Lady Loki, who doesn't want to be called Loki. We'll call her Randy, I guess. That's what she asked. You know, that's what she said to call her back when she was a dude named Randy in the last episode. Okay, so now they're having a nice moment there on kind of a heap of dust. And so that's what their conversation is about to be here. This episode is about...
Did the screen make you feel better?
It's about 43 minutes long. Yeah, less than an hour, TC.
Yes, it did.
Okay, he's saying, did screaming make you feel better?
Should try it sometime.
Again, let me know if you guys can hear all right. Sorry.
I don't know, you broke the temp pad.
Well,
And that planet is about to crash into us.
yes, but
Yes, but what?
well, the entire moon is destroyed, right?
Yeah, and everyone on it is killed.
Including us.
Yes, including us.
Because it's a Nexus event.
What about the Ark?
The Ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
I guess they will fight the TVA. Listen, I don't know if they're going to fight the TVA. I really don't think it's something that can be fought. I think this is supposed to be like the TVA.
Hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off this moon.
Yeah, so they're trying to get off that moon. I don't think they're going to end up fighting the TVA. I think they're more there to be kind of this god role that helps Loki develop as a character more than something they can actually defeat. So now they're going to hijack this thing. Thankfully, I have not been taken down yet here. And I'm able to show just a little bit of the screen every once in a while. Probably every 30 seconds, guys. I'm just trying to make the viewing experience good for you guys. Because I'm watching the episode here. But usually when I show the screen, they'll copyright strike me and take the video down. So
You can walk for both of us. I take a nap in my
so I'm kind of just narrating.
Wake me when we arrive. Huh?
Yeah, that's not how enchantment works.
Why? How does it work?
Doesn't matter.
You know, I feel like I've told you so much about me. I really don't know the first thing about you.
Yeah, we don't.
Tactical advantage.
So you want to use that tactical advantage to kill me when the TVA shows up?
Worried, are you?
I
Probably.
just need to know if I can trust you.
Here, we'll take a look. He's saying, I need to know if I can
Okay,
trust
fine.
you.
You want to know how enchantment works? I have to make physical contact and then grab hold of their mind.
That's what she did to C20 in the beginning of the episode.
I can overtake them instantly. Others, the stronger ones, it gets tricky. I'm in control, but they're there too. In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy from their memories.
So that was what she did to C20. She's explaining how she did that because Loki didn't know. How many episodes will there be? There are 6 episodes of Loki in this season, guys.
Everything clouded. I had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior.
So technically, this episode, we're halfway through the season.
What did you say?
Just like Falcon and Winter
She joined
Soldier.
the TVA.
Yeah, she was just a regular person on Earth.
A regular person.
Here we go.
Loved margaritas.
I was told
This is important.
everyone who works at the TVA was created by the timekeepers.
That's ridiculous. They're all variants, just like us.
Oh.
They don't know that.
Whoa, huge revelation right here, guys. Lady Loki just revealed that everybody working at the TVA is a variant. Loki was under the impression up to this point that everybody at the TVA was created by the timekeepers in order to do this job of maintaining the timeline. That was a huge reveal, guys. And they're unaware of it. So everybody at the TVA is under this this illusion. And Mobius seems to be a little bit skeptical. Even Ravonna Rainslayer, played by Gugu Mbatha Raw, she had a little bit of uncertainty about it as well. But this was a huge reveal by Lady Loki just here. I'll show you guys the screen again. They're at this big festival here now. once again trying to hijack something to get off this planet. But she just made a huge reveal. I don't want to show too much of the screen, guys, because once again, they will copyright strike the video. I'm trying to show you guys as much as I can. So, support it, like it, subscribe. I'll try and do what I can. We're about 34 minutes into the episode, so with 10 minutes left, this is about to be probably a big action scene. Oh my goodness. I gotta show you guys this. The planet is breaking apart now. We had seen like little meteors falling down, but oh shoot. Yeah, so now it's like much bigger craters, much bigger meteors are coming down. So this is the end of this planet. Remember, this whole planet Lamentis, which is also the name of the episode, is going through a Nexus event right now. The planet's going to be destroyed. The only reason they're there is because they're fighting some guys now, some goons. Nothing really important for the story, but great action scene. Who's doing this? I guess the TVA. We don't know. So this is the work of the timekeepers, likely, that are keeping the TVA in the dark in terms of who and what they are. They're variants, which means that there are other versions of them. Now, is this a version of these characters that realized the truth and tried to stop it, and then the timekeepers took them over? Oh, wow. These action sequences. Guys, the budget here is insane. Lady Loki lost her robe there. Whoa. Who did that? Was that Loki's powers? Did he stop that thing from falling? Once again, trying to show you guys as much of this as I can without getting copyright stricken. Thankfully, YouTube hasn't shut down my stream or shown me anything too crazy yet. But guys, we're going to be talking about that definitely this week. And at the end of this episode, we'll dig a little bit deeper into that, what it means that these characters are variants, as revealed by Lady Loki. So once again, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. Okay, they're all frozen right now in horror, looking at something. And Lady Loki seems done with it all. She's walking away right there. Oh, that's it. Guys, that's the end of the episode. So we're going to do a quick recap, and we're going to talk about that big reveal that happened at the end. So this episode deals with obviously them trying to establish Lady Loki as a character, create some banter, some relationship between the two characters, a little bit of weird love stuff going on there because it is technically Loki. Although once again, she repeats several times in this episode, she does not want to be called Loki or a Loki, which is weird. So we got to find out how that happens and why she doesn't want to be associated with that name, as she is a Loki variant. Her horn is also broken. One of them is. We don't know how that happened. So they go to this planet Lamentis. That's where they there was the teleporting door that they went through in the end of the last episode. That's where they ended up, a planet called Lamentis, the purple planet that you've seen in all the trailers. This is a planet that's going through a Nexus event. The entire thing is about to get destroyed. Okay, meteors are coming down. We see this planet off in the distance, and meteors from it are being pulled by the planet's gravity, and they're about to collide. So Lady Loki tries to, bing, bang, boom, destroy Loki, kill Loki, and then jump off the planet. But her device that she would use to jump is out of juice. Wow. So anyway, so she's out of juice, and they have to find a power source. So they're like, there's got to be a power source somewhere here on the planet. So they're looking around for that. They decide to abandon that plan when they find a lady who tells them that there are these evacuation ships being sent off into the... By the way, guys, if you want to win some free giveaways and stuff on my other channel, Granite Geek Show, we're giving away like AirPods and all kinds of stuff. So be sure to check that out as well. Anyway, so they decide that they're going to abandon that plan and go after one of these evacuation ships. It makes sense, right? So they sneak their way onto that. They try and espionage, which doesn't make sense. I mean, they're two Lokis. You'd figure they'd be able to outmaneuver some, random guards and get onto a ship and get off the planet. Doesn't happen that way. They get found out, and they basically end up getting kicked off the train. So they're in a pickle. Okay, because the planet's about to get destroyed, and that's kind of some of the end action sequences we were seeing at the end, where things were falling apart. But the big reveal, guys, the big thing that was revealed at the end of this episode, Loki and Lady Loki were talking as they were walking into that town that started going to heck in a handbasket. And Lady Loki says that everybody working at the TVA is actually a variant. And as we know, a variant is somebody who diverges from the natural timeline. Okay, now this has huge implications because the people of the TVA, we had assumed until this point, were created by the timekeepers in order to maintain the timeline. But what this means is that all these characters were in the timeline, characters created in the timeline who broke out of it, much like what happens in Avengers Endgame, where taking one of the Infinity Stones branches off. It creates a variant timeline that has to be destroyed. Well, all of these people at the TVA are variants. They're verging off of the timeline, and the TVA usually deals with people like that by destroying them because it's illegal to be a variant. Really, there's some tolerance for it, but for the most part, being a variant is a problem, and their job is to preserve the sacred timeline. Now, the other thing which Loki tells then to Lady Loki is that, well, hold on a minute, everybody there thinks that they are created by the timekeepers, and that they're unaware that they are variants. So there's some deception and delusion going on here, guys. By the way, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You know what to do on YouTube. We're having fun. We're watching Loki episode 3. So the thing is, they're unaware of where they came from. And what this could mean is that the timekeepers possibly wiped their memory. That's something that could have happened. It's very in line with Loki's powers naturally. Loki can make people forget things. So this is possibly something that Loki in future episodes might have to pull out of people's minds, as Lady Loki was teaching him in this episode how to do what's called an enchantment, which was what she was doing in the beginning of the episode. When you guys watch, she was talking to Agent C-20, who's the girl soldier for the TVA. Not B-15, the one who straight smacked Loki in the beginning with a baton, but the other one, C-20. Uh, Lady Loki was in her mind getting information on where the timekeepers were kept, on who was guarding them. So in this episode 3, they didn't show the TVA. We got no Mobius in this episode. Yeah, so as far as the TVA, we got one scene in which Lady Loki was attacking the TVA, beating the mess out of cats left and right, and Ravonna Rainslayer, played by Gugu Mbatha Raw, she was the only really TVA member of note that we saw in this episode, besides C-20, because C-20 was having the whole Jedi mind trick happening on her. But we got no B-15 in this episode. We got no Mobius in this episode. Nobody else that we had previously seen. And this is probably because, they're still chasing Loki, because at the end of the last episode, Loki was in the wind. He jumped through a portal, and the Mobius and them, they don't even know who Loki was going after. For all they know, he was just escaping, because they didn't see Lady Loki, aka Randy, jump into the portal. All they saw was Loki jump into the portal. Okay, so they're still chasing him. So yes, there was no other TVA members seen in this episode. And again, I think this wasn't necessary. I don't think this was a super important thing that they left them out. I think this was more because they wanted to establish Randy, aka Lady Loki, as a character, and create some character bond between Loki and Lady Loki. Almost a little too much character bond, because that's kind of weird, because that's technically Loki, and he was liking Loki and talking about what's the definition of love. Let me Ark got destroyed at the end, which is why they stared. Yes, and I think Lady Loki, aka Sylvie from the comics, is Enchantress. Very interesting theory, Doug. Um, could be Enchantress. That could be part of the reason she doesn't want to be called Loki. And I will get to my predictions for episode 4, TC. I did see your comment there. That's a good theory, and it, like I said, it could be part of the reason why Lady Loki, possibly Enchantress, doesn't want to be called such. But we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know if any other details or any other clues that we're getting to suggest that would be who that is, but that's definitely a character to keep our eyes on, as it could Lady Loki could be Enchantress, hence the reason she doesn't want to be called a Loki. Now, as far as episode 4, what's going to happen here? The big issue right now is Loki and Randy slash Lady Loki. The Lokis, we'll call them the Lokis, they still have to get off this planet, Lamentus. Planet Lamentus is going down. This is a Nexus event. Now, part of that means that almost nothing that they do in this episode or destroy or, whatever means anything. So they do have that liberty. They have a lot of freedom to do whatever they want. But that's the big thing that they have to deal with for episode 4. I would imagine toward the end of episode 4, there's going to be a big reveal where Loki meets back with Mobius, and they're all mad, like, "Why did you run away?" And they're trying to persecute him, or they're trying to punish him for running away. But he gives them these huge revelations, which is going to send shockwaves through the entire TVA if it gets out. I think Ravonna Rainslayer is going to try and hold that secret, because Loki's going to say straight up, "You guys are variants." Everything you thought you knew about your job and what you're doing and even what you are is a lie. And this is only if he's trusting Lady Loki, which again, it's a Loki as far as we know, and she could be spinning some kind of tale on her own for her own benefit. So there are obviously a lot of questions about what is even her motivation for destroying them then? Does it have anything to do with the fact that they are variants? Is that why she wants to destroy the TVA? That's a big question that will need answered. I don't think it'll be answered in this next episode, but definitely, I mean, guys, we're halfway through the season. It's episode 3. We only have 3 episodes left. So guys, there's a ton to be answered here. So many questions. I'll do a deep dive probably sometime later this week. This was my live watch through and reaction, guys. We'll be doing this. If you like it, leave a like on the video. That way I know you guys like watching it with me. Again, guys, sorry, I try to show you guys a little bit of the screen, but usually YouTube will try and take off my video if they see copywritten content. So, I do my best to show you guys a little bit anyway, but we'll see what happens. But leave a thumbs up if you like this kind of format, and then we'll go into a deep dive later in the week. So we kind of get 2 Loki videos for the week, but we're also covering a whole bunch of other Marvel stuff as well as DC stuff. Is it out yet, dude? Absolutely. Man, you missed the party. The episode just ended. It came on at 3 o'clock. It ended at about 3:45. The episode was about 42, 43 minutes long. So that just ended, and we've been doing kind of a recap and initial thoughts and reactions since then. But yeah, definitely it was a good episode. I don't like filler episodes. I don't think this was a filler episode because they did leave a big nugget, which that doesn't sound right. They did leave a big reveal, a big Easter egg in this episode, which is the fact that they're all variants. But when you're dealing with only 6 episodes, you want to make every episode just super important. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was 6 episodes as well. I think they did a pretty a decent job of that as well. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have links from watching it directly on Disney Plus, guys. So the only way that I know of how to get it is to go straight through the safe and regular avenues of watching it. But guys, be sure to check it out for sure. And again, I will be doing probably a deeper dive later in the week. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this has been a fun kind of watch through with you guys. Be sure to check out, if you can't get enough and you need more Loki, our sister channel, the Lotta Quente Ledger, my bro, Jay Lotta Quente, will be doing even more on this episode, a reaction to it. So be sure to check that out. I'll try and leave a link down in the description below for his video, and you can check that out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know what to do. It's YouTube. Support it. It's 3 a.m. I'm doing this for you guys. If you appreciate it, hit that like button. Oh, about that giveaway, also go to our sister channel, the Lotta Quente Ledger. Links down below. I'm giving away, it's my tech show. I give away stuff all the time. See this? I got AirPods right here for the giveaway. Got another pair of AirPods right here. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and follow our sister channel where I do tech all the time. I got some air tags. You guys like air tags where you can track stuff? We're doing that kind of stuff too. So tech show, a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, hit the subscribe. Click the bell so you get notifications, guys, because sometimes I'll just randomly come on here live or I'll do videos live. If news breaks, we got the Titan Season 3 trailer, Sasha Cal's new Superman, her suit, all things Snyder Cut. We got Black Widow coming out in July. All kinds of stuff. Am I giving away iPhone? Not yet, but stay tuned because guys, I'm doing giveaways all the time. So who knows? It could be down the road. Down the road. The only way to know is to stay tuned. So, like I said, AirPods being given away, all kinds of different stuff, air tags. So, stay tuned. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss, and I'll see you in the next one. Loki episode 4 will be next Wednesday, but we'll try and do a deep dive later this week. So, we'll get you all back and we'll all talk a little bit more about this episode, which was insane. Thanks, TC. Thanks to everybody in the chat for all the love, all the support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a good morning. Peace.